Hi there, I'm Chris with PearsonCopy.com, and I'm here to help your brand make more sales with email. As a part of my 100 emails in 100 days breakdown challenge, I'm going to be breaking down an email from the brand Ostrich pillow. I saw this brand, like I do many of the videos I've done so far, in my Facebook feed running ads. So I clicked through. I initially just thought that this product looked pretty great. The idea that it's a napping pillow and the design and just the way it looks, and calling it an ostrich pillow was pretty genius. Um, and I thought it was just a fun brand, so I decided to click through to their site, to that ad, go check out their site, check out their products, etc. Sign up for their list, and then while I was on their list, they sent me a promo email. I'm pretty sure this promo is not going on anymore, but this email basically showed a rare sale or a promo to celebrate Ostrich Pillow's anniversary, and also their original product, the original Ostrich Pillow. So with that being said, that's the context, and I'm going to go ahead and break down this email and just pull out some insights for you to take back to your brand. Here we go. So the subject line for this email: rare sale on our bestseller. Get original for 25% off. So, one, reason for the direct offer. Two, what the direct offer actually is. So this this subject line is very straightforward. It's to the point, and it's basically just saying, hey, we have a sale going on our bestseller. It's the original. You can get 25% off if you click here and buy now. So direct offer, straight to the point. Really not a whole lot of lead in, not really a lot of curiosity or anything like that. Just direct offer. Now, when it comes to direct offers and subject lines, you want to make sure you're sending that out and have expectations set properly when you send these. Direct offers typically, from what I've seen, don't get higher opens than your average, but they get higher sales than your average. So if you're not getting higher sales than your average, then there's something to tweak about your offer, or your list that the segment of your list you send it to isn't ready for a direct offer, or something with your offer needs to be tweaked. So those are the two reasons why these typically don't work. And also too, just understanding who you're like, why you're making the direct offer and who you're making it to, and positioning and putting together your sales arguments so that people understand this is a direct offer. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But if it is, click here to buy now. Urgency, scarcity, all that fun stuff to get to put that a little bit of pressure on the customer to say, hey, buy now or you're gonna miss out. And doing it legit wise. Don't do it because don't make a illegitimate reason for scarcity or urgency, like, hey, we're selling an ebook and we only have 100 copies. It's like, no, it's digital. You have an infinite amount of copies, as much as there's data space to save it, right? So yeah, as long as you have legit reasons for that scarcity and urgency, to create FOMO, or just a little bit of to add pressure to the customer to take action now, as long as those reasons are legit, you can go ahead and use those, right? If they're not legit, don't use them. So yeah, that's a little deep dive there on direct offers. But that being said, let's go on the email. Ostrich does lead with design. And they said, hey, here's the brand name. Here's looks like some confetti, like stringer confetti type stuff. And their first line of copy here says, it's our anniversary bash and we've got gifts for you. So rare sale on our bestseller is in the subject line. And then in here, they say the reason why they're doing the sale, which is our anniversary bash, and we've got gifts for you. So they're having an anniversary bash. They want to offer a sale. They're going to give you percentage off. They're giving you a reason why they're doing it. And so let's go ahead and move down the copy here. Or move down the email here. So, hi there, Ostrich Pillow is turning 10, and we're excited to celebrate. Our original napping pillow has been a viral sensation since it launched 10 years ago. It's still one of our best sellers, and now you can get one for yourself or a friend at its original price. So, a few things here. They reiterate the reason for the promo. They expand on that. It's our anniversary bash is what they initially say is the reason, and they expand on why they're having the bash. That's the first thing. The second thing is it's still one of our best sellers. It went viral. It's a viral sensation. It's still one of our best sellers. Those things, while impressive, may hurt your conversion when it comes to people actually buying. So if you're going to go with a viral bestseller, we need to make it matter to the customer that it's viral and it's a bestseller. So either you can speak to the idea of, like, it might be awkward to wear this thing when you're taking a nap, but once you're napping, it's freaking awesome. Here's what customers say about it. So there's an objection in there of, like, yeah, everybody else is using it, but I've never seen it anywhere in public. It's a bestseller, but I don't know, why does that matter to me? I haven't bought it, so why do I care if it's a bestseller? So answering that question, so what? So what that it went viral? So what that it's a bestseller? And using that to actually understand the angle you're taking in the sales pitch, right? So that's the second thing. Is I would say, hey, if you're going to mention viral bestseller, prove that it is, because if you prove that it is a bestseller, then that tells people, hey, other people are liking this, I should give it a try. And then potentially address the objection of, it's going to be awkward to wear this thing in public. You might feel weird putting that over your head, putting your hands in and taking a nap. But here's some reviews saying that, like, that you get over that awkwardness almost immediately, because you'll pass out in your nap like within minutes. So That's the second thing with that. The third thing is, and now you can get one for yourself or a friend at its original price. I would remove the friend piece. Um, I'm not buying this so that I can give my friend naps. I'm buying because I want naps. What I would do instead, if they want to do like a whole friend sale thing, is post purchase say, hey, do you want to give one to your friend? Use this code, give this code to your friend, and they'll buy it. Or in quotations, put or in parentheses or something, or use it for yourself to get a second pillow, right? So I would do it the other way. I would say, get this for yourself. You need this. So customers that don't have it yet will buy, and then anybody that already has it, you can potentially say, hey, here's a friend deal. Buy this for a friend, or secretly buy it for yourself because you want a second one. That would probably go off better, right? And also the whole idea of buying one for a friend and addressing the objection or the hurdle of like, this feels awkward, kind of wearing this or carrying this thing around in public or whatever, or wearing it. It goes better if you're getting it for yourself. If you're buying it for a friend, you're not going to think my friend's going to feel awkward wearing this. You're thinking, is my friend going to reject me when I give them this gift? So yeah, two different objections for two different angles, and you're trying to combine the buying one for yourself, buying one for a friend into one. And I think you should separate those. So that's the third thing on this. Overall, though, the offer I think is solid. It's 25% off the original. It's pretty clear what you're actually buying and what the coupon code is. The one thing that is not so much clear is what is the actual price? What is the price of the original pillow? You're saying 25% off the original pillow, right? You're getting it at the original price. What does it say here? Yeah. Get one for yourself at its original price. What is the original price? This is the first time I've ever seen this brand. This is the first time I've seen this promo. I've actually not shopped their site. So it's like, what is the original price on this when you initially launched it? So sharing that story of the original launch and how it went viral might actually get some attention. Sharing the reviews when you originally launched and say, look, this is how crazy people went over this pillow. Here's some reviews, and talking about what the price was and saying, yeah, we increased the price, but now we're bringing it back down for an anniversary sale just because we can. Like that type of angle and story of explaining why and just sharing the story behind the scenes of what happened will probably get you more clicks and more sales, because people they'll know the secret of like what happens. They'll know what happened so they can tie themselves to it, and then also buy it and say, oh yeah, you should hear the story, Ostrich pillow. Like it's a conversation piece now. It's like people's like, man, you bought that weird pillow, what is that? And then you're like, oh yeah, but did you hear how they launched it? Like it's this pillow, not only is it freaking awesome because I can nap wherever I want, but two, when they launched it, here's the story behind the launch, right, of this viral pillow. So there's some opportunity here to expand that a little bit on the offer. And then don't miss the deal of the decade. So that's fine. And here is the napping pillow in a box. I don't know how big this box is. So to scale, what does this mean? Like put something next to it, or don't even use a picture like this. Just put don't miss the deal of the decade, maybe another CTA. I'm not sure if this adds much to the offer. Is it the deal of the decade? What does that even mean? Can you explain that to me? Why should I care that it's the deal of the decade? I could spend my money on this or go buy a new pair of shoes or something. Like just saying it is a deal of the decade is not enough for me to actually buy. That's kind of just fodder or fluff for this email. So I would, if you're going to go with the deal of the decade angle, go all in on that and explain why it's a deal of the decade, either for the brand, for the customer, etc. CTA here. And then the next set of copy here, perfect for resting anywhere. Original's iconic design is a cult following. Now you can experience it for yourself. Snag one for you and one for a friend who could use some better rest. I'll see if I can read better next time. So perfect for resting anywhere. That's great. That's a feature, right? You can rest anywhere with it. Okay. What's the benefit? What's the dimensionalization? Like the benefit is if you can rest anywhere, you can take a nap whenever you want, which means if you ever feel tired, you can just use this product to take a nap. Like that's the benefit. What's the outcome? You can get the rest you need whenever you want, however you want, so you can feel rested. So like if you're going into a meeting and you have 30 minutes, you can take a nap. If you're going into a performance because you're an actor or something, you can take a nap before that. If you're in your car before you go to work, after work, before you go in the house to see the kids, like you can take a nap wherever. Dimensionalizing that is going to make people understand more how it fits into their life. And then here, Original's iconic design has a cult following. Okay, cool. So what? I think that there's a lot of potential for this section of copy, but I would ask, so what? So what that has a cult following? Show me that it has a cult following, right? Show me the reviews. Show me the feedback. Show me how people are going nuts over this and buying 6, 7, 8 different 8 of these items in one purchase because they want to have one for themselves and their entire family. Like just saying that has a cult following, it can come across and feel a little shallow. Show me that it has a cult following, and I can't not believe you. Like I can't not believe you. So I would maybe expand on this copy a little more with this promo. If you did this over a couple days, I would potentially throw the direct offer at them first. Second, I would talk about the viral, how it went viral, and just all the reviews. Third, I would go over the features, benefits, dimensionalization, outcomes, etc. with even more talking about the cold following. And the final one would be a last chance on the coupon over, 4 emails over 3 days. And that's how I do that promo. Stacking this all into one, I think you're missing some opportunity to pull people that are on the fence about buying off the fence and into a purchase, as opposed to just leaving them on the fence and letting them miss the boat as it goes by, right? Or miss the horse as it goes by, as they should be jumping on and riding off to the sunset, right? So those are some insights there. Overall, I think this is a solid email, but there's a few tweaks I would make just to test. And then thanks for helping us celebrate. There's opportunity here too. So this is a celebration, but what's interesting is, now that I think about it, look at it, it's an anniversary bash. This email is supposed to be a celebration, but I don't feel like we're celebrating right now. I don't feel like I'm celebrating. I feel like I'm just learning about the brand that I haven't really paid attention to for a while. I'm just learning about the brand, and I still have yet to really connect to why I should buy this pillow. I've got a few objections in mind, and none of them are being addressed. And even though they're trying to run an anniversary sale, the offer is 25% off or the original price of the pillow. They're not addressing a couple of objections that I have as a potential customer. They're just talking about themselves and how it went viral and how everybody else is buying it. You should too. Which, I mean, that is a trigger. That is a social pressure trigger, right? But you're not expanding and making that a trigger. You're just saying stuff, right? And then three, when it comes to celebrating, I don't feel like I'm celebrating. I just feel like I'm learning about a brand. So there's some opportunity here that I think ultimately the brand, when they say, hey, we're going to celebrate, let's make it feel like a celebration. If we're going to mourn over something, let's mourn. If we're going to be joyful, let's be joyful. Let's the copy and the way you present stuff visually and with text or visuals and design, it does tie into what somebody's going to feel when they actually experience the asset. So let's I would say go deeper on that. So that's pretty much the email. We get the features and benefits of buying, the features of buying from the brand here, and they have their mission statement down here. Overall, I think this is a solid promo email. I wouldn't have any issues sending this out and seeing how it did. But like I said, a few insights. I would potentially, the first big thing I think was I would potentially split this promo up into 4 emails. So 4 emails over 3 days. And like I said, I'd split this up. Your initial offer here, just direct offer. Next one would be your features, benefits, and why it's gonna help you as a napper. And then also the final thing would be maybe the story about how it went viral and why everybody just went absolutely nuts with this pillow, and just showing the proof of comments and reviews and things like that, of people actually talking about the product, either on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, reviews, wherever else on the site. And just this item, if you want to go with the viral cult following type sale, it's all social proof. You have to stack social proof to make that a reality for a customer. And the final thing, let's make this email feel like a celebration. This feels like just a direct pitch. There's not really a whole lot of celebrating. You have some streamers here in the image, but I don't feel like I'm celebrating when I read this. So let's try and update that, I think, overall. So yeah, those are 3 big insights. And at the time of this recording, I have over 90 videos over here on my YouTube channel. Go check those out. Go watch those. Pull those insights out. Take them back to your brand. Use those to help you make more sales with email. Let me know how it goes if you do that. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.